I never got locked up, so it ain't that. It's just the fact that they were looking for somebody and they thought that I was that person, but I wasn't that person. So let me just go ahead and make that clear. I never got locked up. What happened was they identified me and they had the wrong identity. So before you even think about even lying and saying anything, please don't do that. Because I like you and all, but please don't make me go off on you either. I don't want to have to go off on you. I'm just trying to keep it cool and keep it cordial. But other than that, don't be lying. For real.
Shamar, thank you for contacting me and clearing up what you say as you didn't get locked up. I'm only going by what the video was showing you getting put in handcuffs. Now, whether or not they let you go, we saw you get put in handcuffs. But as far as you cussing me out, I am not worried about it at all. At all. Me and you are associates or co-workers. We do content. I'm not on no clout chase to try to be your best friend for content. I'm gonna do my content regardless. So if you cuss me out, that is not gonna ruin my day, okay? And life will still go on. So if you think that, and I already explained to you that this is business. This is what I do for business. Ain't nothing personal. But if you want to get in your feelings and say that, then do what you need to do. Because at the end of the day, it don't make me or break me if you cuss me out. Life will still go on.
You'll be speaking on me and don't even know what they're talking about. And they just sit up here lying. Why y'all lying on my name like that? Like, for real. But it's alright though. Keep making me famous. Keep making me popular. Because every day that Thomas speak on me, every day that FL Davis speak on me, and every day that everybody speak on me, y'all ain't doing that but making me more popular and more popular and more popular and more popular. Thank you. Thank you. Like what? People just can't leave me alone. Thomas sit up here talking all that bull crap. But what happened with you saying you were going to catch me outside? I never seen him catch me nowhere though. Go take care of your son and stop worrying about me.
And he probably will be out today. They're not going to probably hold Shamar. Shamar doesn't have any warrants or a record of, being a repeat offender or anything like that. So he'll most likely be out and stuff. But while I'm waiting for you guys to get them likes up, I'm gonna go over to what's going on, and then I'll be able to present more information before I show you the clips. It'll give you guys a chance to make up your mind whether or not you're gonna hit the like or the dislike button. So I'll be back in a second, and hopefully we'll be to where we need to be. If not, we'll just wait. So the lady that's talking, she didn't realize that it was Shamar that got arrested. She literally was sitting there waiting for the train because it's the train station. And then when they put handcuffs on Shamar, that's when she noticed that it was Shamar. It's a lot of music in the background. The girl's not really saying anything. She's just basically saying that she realized that it was Shamar. It's just nothing but music. You cannot hear Shamar. You cannot hear the cops talking to him. You just hear loud music blasting, and you just see, the interaction of what's going on and how Shamar got put in handcuffs. The girl that's talking, you can't even really hear what she's saying. She's basically saying that she didn't even know at first when the person was getting put in handcuffs that was actually Shamar. And that's all she was saying. I thought she was going to be able to tell more information on why he got arrested, but she didn't even realize it was Shamar until they put him in handcuffs. That's when she paid attention to, oh, who's that getting arrested? And then she looked over and said, wow, that's Shamar. And she was kind of looking like she was shocked because she was literally, before the police came, was in the station with him and had no idea that it was Shamar that was in the station prior to him getting arrested. So she has that like shocked and astonished, like, oh wow, I'm literally sitting across from somebody on the train station that everybody knows, and he's getting arrested. Yep. So that's how that went down with that. But he definitely got arrested and stuff, and I really hope that they let him out. Let me read this stuff. Make sure you leave your comments down below, and shout out to the replay game. Make sure you guys, you know what I'm saying? Leave your thoughts down below. Good morning, Toby. It says, good morning, beautiful people. Hey, Toby, sweetie. I wish Shamar would sit down. That's what I was saying too, somewhere, and stop running the streets. This is so sad to see this young man in tumbling down. Yeah, and I was saying the same thing because I've been in contact with him for the last couple of days, and this must have happened at night. And he sent me like one of his reels. We had the black and the white and black on shirt, and he had, I think it was a cowboy hat. I can't remember, but he sent me anyways one of his reels, and I've been trying to get him over to the platform for like 2 days, and like he's been just when he distanced himself from me, I know that he's up to no good. So I just I just let him be great, and then when he wants to come around, he'll come around. But for the last 2 days, I've been trying to get him on the platform, and I knew he was up to something. So I wasn't surprised when I saw, not heard, I saw with my own 2 eyes that he was getting arrested, put in handcuffs, and it's just ridiculous. Let's get them likes up. Let's get the likes up. Y'all think I'm playing because I'm like a pushover with you guys. I'll tell you guys to hit the like button, and you guys literally just stand in here and just don't hit it. And it's like diabolical. I'm not starting this live. This showing you until I get the likes up. But I just wish him the best, and I just wish whatever he's going through to make him make these decisions. Because if you're making content, I've never heard anyone getting arrested for making content unless you're doing something that's just over the top. But I always keep telling people that Shamar's just like everybody else. He needs to stay relevant too, any means necessary. So don't think just because he's Shamar, he doesn't have to worry about that because he's the clout. Yeah, he's the clout, but the clout don't keep the clout unless he's doing what he's doing, which is content, creating content. And I guess this is what they're allegedly saying that he was doing, creating content. But that content got his freedom taken for a hot little second. I'm not saying it's going to be for a long time. He'll probably get out today, but still, his freedom was taken. And it's really ridiculous. I don't know if he's doing this content for somebody else and they were paying him a couple of coins or what. But he's the one going to jail. End goal is he's the one going to jail. That's how it always ends up for Shamar. Shamar always ends up doing something, and he's the one always catching the break. It's just retarded. Like, make it make sense, bro. Hey, Miss Latina, how you doing, sweetie? Make sure y'all hit the like button. Like I said, nothing will be started until them likes get up. And I hate to be like that. I feel like a piece of ish sometimes, but yeah, sometimes you got to put your foot down because, people come over here and they stuff. And it's so sad. It's 107 people in here, and there's only about 50 people that really supporting me. The rest of them are haters because if they were supporting me, that 107 that are in this live right now, it would be 107 likes. And four of them just dropped. Well, 5 of them just dropped. So yeah, right. So they just said, well, we're not going to hit the like button. So, I'm just going to drop because she's going to just keep saying, hit the like button. So that's all you're telling me is that half of who's watching me right now, you don't support me by me seeing the numbers. I don't even have to know who you fugazis are, the ones that are not hitting the like button or the dislike button, because I can see it in the numbers. I'm not blind. I'm not going to cuss you out, though. I'm not going to threaten to start making it about money. I'm not doing none of that. I'm just not going to show it until you hit the like button. Chime, it says, on good people, hit the like button. It's just really, it's ridiculous. They think I get paid off the like button. If I got paid off the like button, I'd be broke, busted, and disgusted. One day at a time for me, sis. I know that's right. All love. I know that is right, sis. I know that is right. I don't know what Shamar's doing to his life, but he needs to get it right. He needs to stop this. I hope he does not get on live and tell us that he literally was doing content for somebody else and he was the one that got arrested. That would be diabolical. He's got to stop, man. He's always doing stuff around people that he shouldn't be around, and it's just a bunch of common sense. And it's ridiculous. It really is. You know, now I wouldn't even have ran with this and went on this early because it's kind of early for us. Usually 1 o'clock is the time I usually go, but I saw it with my own 2 eyes of getting put in handcuffs. So that's why I said I'm going to share it with the community, and that's why we're here now. But that boy needs to stop. It's ridiculous. It really is. And stuff. But I guess when you're so used to being messy and your life is always in a self-destruct sense, that's all you know. I don't think that he signs up for getting arrested and all that other stuff, but it just don't make no sense him getting arrested for foolishness. But that's what he's arrested for. I just hope that they let him out because that's no place for him. I don't care how tough and the big bad wolf that I keep saying Alvo. Shamar thinks him too, Alvo too. He don't need to be in jail. If anything, he needs to be in counseling. Shamar need to be in counseling. He need Jesus. For real. It says, I mean to say, come on, good people, hit the like button. Yeah, they don't hit it. I'll just sit here. Don't make me no difference. They're still watching. Don't make me no difference at all. They can hit it one person at a time purposely, and they can do it for a whole hour until they get it. I didn't say we had to get it to 100, but we're going to get it somewhere. So they can do whatever they want to do. But, I got the information and I'm going to share it and that's it. But I'm not going to have you in here sucking up the information and you're not hitting the like button. We're not going to do that today. Not letting people get away with that today. Enough's enough. So we're almost at 100. We might as well just get to 100 now because we're almost at 100. We might as well at this point. So Shamar, if you're listening, if you're out now, which I don't think you are, boy, you need to get yourself together, man. You really do. Because I know that he doesn't have a history of being locked up. And this is like this is his second time being locked up because quiet is kept. When Alvo had announced that he got locked up, he was locked up that time. Now, what exactly he was locked up for, I think it was for driving and he wasn't in his lane. I honestly believe that he was got locked up for that. I mean, Ray Charles can see through that he was locked up for that. The first thing he said that let you know he got locked up that first time when Alvo announced it was him asking, well, how do you know? Who told you? Instead of just saying yes or no. Shamar definitely doesn't need to be in jail, not for him to be ran over and, treated poorly. Exactly. Greetings and blessings to all. Hi, Miss Dee Dee. Everything you are saying is so true. Shamar is headed for self-destruction. I hate to say it. We're his friends, LaShawn can bond him out. Yeah, but they're never around when this stuff happens. That's the thing. That's the gag. That's the real gag. They're never around when this stuff happens. LaShawn's never around. LaShawn wasn't even in the video when whoever was recording this, him getting put in handcuffs today. This morning or late last night or whenever he got arrested. But, LaShawn's nowhere to be found. But I'm quite sure somebody will get him out. It ain't going to be probably a high bill. So somebody will get him out. You know what I'm saying? So he'll get out. But, yeah, he'll get out. We need 21 more likes. And we'll get started. And I'll be able to show you him getting arrested. But the lady, I thought she was going to explain what happened. But she just had realized when he got put in handcuffs that he got arrested. And it was Shamar. She didn't even know it was Shamar. At least she was being honest. Some people would play it off like they knew it was Shamar and he was over there doing this and that and other side, adding stuff to the story that don't even exist. It says maybe this will wake. It says maybe this the wake up he needs. Yeah, you're right. Miss Latina, blessings. Yes, but who's going to bond him out? That's what I'm saying. He got a girl cousin that I know he's close with. I don't really know who she is, but I know she does come to his defense a lot when stuff was happening in the past when he was with Alvo. So I know that she does exist. Well, LaShawn, let's talk about LaShawn. It's so sad when we can't say, will LaShawn bail him out? Because we all know that LaShawn is not his friend. He's an associate. Shamar has no friends, in my opinion, just opportunists. I said what I said, period. And I agree with you, Miss Latina. I wholeheartedly agree with you. Mm-hmm. And that's crazy. Yep, it's really crazy. So we need like 13 more likes and we'll be able to show it. So it's the longer you take, the longer we wait. No, you said talking about 7. No, we're talking about Shamar got locked up. I'm trying to get the likes up so that we can show the beautiful beam footage. Did he steal or not pay for train or bus? He may not need a bond sometime. You just do a few days on or no days. No, they're saying that it says on the post that he was arrested for doing content, but I'm trying to figure out what kind of content was he doing that was obviously it had to be inappropriate if they arrested him, because you can't arrest somebody for doing content. You know, you can't arrest somebody for taking the time out to be outside. We're not in a democrat democracy, you know, what is it called? We're not like in Russia where you got to probably have a curfew to be in. You know, a democracy. I mean, you can go out, you can film content, but it's probably the kind of content he was probably doing is something he had no business doing. I believe somebody called the police. Or maybe then again, they could have been in the station. You know how they always have Metro police in these stations. With 6 more likes and we'll be there. And continue to hit the like button after we get to 100. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, they took him in handcuffs. So only he will be able to tell us exactly why he got arrested. And even then, we still won't know exactly why. Because like I said, these people in this circle, the circus, they don't always tell the truth. How did he get arrested for what? I just said it. They're saying that he was doing content, and I'm saying it again, but what kind of content did he do that constituted him to get arrested for? Was it inappropriate content or what? Was he spooking people, like walking up to people, harassing them, and somebody called? What kind of content was it? We don't know. We're all trying to find out. The post was just posted less than a half an hour ago. 3 more likes, 3 more likes. Tommy is going to be on. Thank you for advertising that. And I'm going to remove you because, hey, listen, I do things the way I do it over here on my channel. And I don't need for you to sit there and say that. I already said at the beginning of the video where I got the information from. So that's no secret. But you're not going to sit there and advertise somebody else on my live right now. So you're out of here. You will be able to look from the window and window lick. That's all you'll be doing. You don't have no right to come up on here and talk about another channel holder and what they're going to be doing.